What? Hello? What is even going on here? Yeah, we're good. It begins. It begins. I have to make sure everything... Weird lighting, right? Yeah, I know. Trying it out. Let's start with the beginning. Greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. How about a trip to Virginia City? What a good idea. It's a thought. I may do a vote. Try to get some ideas of where people want me to go. Again, the whole planned vacation idea is cute. The execution of it, on the other hand, also is empty low. Thank you for bringing your time and attention to others for you. Kathy, you also for you. And Sugar Kitty, one more. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here as always. It's greatly appreciated. We went out in public yesterday. It was dreadful. I mean, it was a lovely time. I had an enjoyable experience as I could have. I get a little stressed around people. And there were a fair few. I didn't know most of them. I was acquainted with a few of them. So there's about 4 people I could say I was familiar with. No, 5, 6, technically 6. But Cliff and Irene were there at her store. And then there were 4 other people who I was acquainted with. There was Darrell. I've hung out with him before. Not often enough. Heavy acquaintance, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know how to define friendships or what people relationships are. It's confusing to me. And then we had some nice coffee people there. Where are their stickers? Drifting Drams? Yes, Drifting Drams was there. You can tell because I have their stickers. I don't know how that looks. Hold on. What are we doing here? What is this? What is going on here? Something is amiss. That's not supposed to do that. Blacking out. Oh, I just remembered why I had the other thing black all the time. So whenever I have to fix the chat, I do this. But I added the camera so you wouldn't see blackness. And then I remembered just now, it doesn't work very well unless there's blackness on that end. Let's start clicking on things. There we go. How about Virginia Distilling? What a wonderful idea. Here we go. Drifting Drams. It's not gonna, it's one of those like shiny ones, so it's not gonna focus very well. But it's good. The Turks, yes. I always feel like that's a funny statement. The Turks, no! I mean the Turks. The people, not the other one. And we have this one. I don't know where I'm gonna put them yet. Wake up and smell the roses, except it's a coffee cup. I just had coffee, yeah, by the way. I chug-a-lugged a cup of coffee at 6:45. It was a brilliant idea, wasn't it? Bourbon Neophyte, hello. That's you. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. It's always greatly appreciated. And Jeff was there. Jim. Jeff? Hold on. Jeff. Hello again, whiskey friends. Was there. This is why I'm bad at names. Yes, there we go. That's them. Check them out. Get some coffee from them. I have plenty of coffee. So, Kathy, who has me set up for probably this month. I feel like I need to look. Yes, I have one more of the Frothy Monkey coffee bags full of beans over there. I can't see it, but I know it's there. So don't worry about it. We don't have music. I'm forgetting something. This is like my half-assed lighting. It feels like it looks better, but I'm not really sure. You tell me. We don't have Bongo Cat. I haven't been using Bongo Cat recently because we hit the final achievement, which is 1 million bongo beats. So I typed and clicked and all that 1 million times with that app, with that little gamey thing open. With the Bongo Cat open to keep track. So extremely disturbing to know that. Who knows how many times I've done that? Millions. Oh my gosh. Yes, do that. Do it. Do it. Don't make me use my soundboard. Yes. I have a full ass. I mean, my ass is full. I mean, this isn't working. We're full ass. That's what we are. Nice warm lighting. Something like that. It's just my kitchen lighting, which is over there. And then I have my little lamp. And I have my, I don't know what to call that. Paper lantern looking thing over there. So these two lights really brighten things up so you can see everything behind me, which has always been my problem. It's like I can be seen and I look over right. We're doing that thing that you're supposed to do with lighting. Don't ask me to explain, I don't know. I'm actually in the middle of eating dinner, by the way. I forgot to mention, I'm eating a bowl of mush. Pardon me. All right, always starts out loud. Turn that down a little bit. I want it to be very background. Okay, not that background. You can't hear it at all. I'm still trying to figure out if it's you're hearing it through my microphone. Feels that way. Which is not great. I don't want that. That's not how we want it to be. How do I fix that? That's fine. Four Leaf sent us. How dare she? I mean, good. What? Labor laws post. Ah, Bongo Cat demands attention. There we go. Meow, meow, meow. That's for you, Sugar Kitty. Totally forgettable movie. Excellent. We love those. Listen. Bongo Cat, chill out. Fireworks. Woo. Do it again. Watch, everyone. There it goes. Oh. Okay, some of them are going off the screen. Stop that. There we go. Travel. This is one of those things where I'm like, what's the topic for today? I don't know. So I look up my favorite little website, what day is today? And it tells me. It tells me the ridiculous amount of things that happened today. Bongo tells the test. I know, see? Hilarious. Did everyone have a good weekend? It's not quite over, but you know. Sunday night, baby. That was my excitement with all yesterday. Today I've been... I don't know. I played a lot of Arc Raiders. That was nice. My character is going to go away in 9 hours. Less than 9 hours. Miracle! Martinez. You don't know what you're getting into. Wrong button. There you go. That's for you. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. As always, is greatly appreciated. Like and subscribe. Done. Richie Z, hello. Welcome. This is for you. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. Is greatly appreciated. We're talking about travel because it's a travel day, apparently. I found that out by the internet telling me. And what I decided is this is similar to MapQuest. If you've ever been here, and if you've been around the internet for a while, you know what MapQuest is. I don't know if it still exists. Let's find out. It still exists. What do you know? Yeah, get away. That's hilarious. Shall we use the map quest for our quest? I don't know. Ah, it has advertisement in it. Screw you. Ah. Sorry. Map quest, you failed me. It had a big ass advertisement on the left of some AI slop. Groan. We'll just use my Google Maps because I'm so used to that. It's a mess. So the decisions is made for you guys, technically. Hello. Where would you like me to go next? Where should I go next? Where would you force me to go? Where would I have the best time? Where would I eat? We have so many little options to get Brian to do things he might not like, but probably will enjoy. Indirectly. Like, I would go to Florida and I wouldn't like it there. But I'd try to have a nice time. Same with Hawaii. I'd like to go and have fun at Hawaii, but there's a lot of weird things going on with Hawaii now. Other countries, though? Yeah. Virginia's nice, and there are plans in the future in my head. Which reminds me, I should message Amanda and be like, hey, you know, I'm not doing that right now. Wyoming? What a place. A friend of mine won awards, or an acquaintance of mine won awards. Friend, you know. You don't know her, let me put it that way. She's in a very different industry. Oh. I have bots following my Instagram, isn't that exciting? Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Let's look at that. Hold on. If that's a real place. Because Wyoming whiskey is a thing. Looks like it's a real place. I do have the best time in a snug apartment in the corner of Rhode Island. A full English? Like England or just English? I speak poor English. Me bad words. Oh, we're looking at it all. Breakfast of Champions? Maybe. We'll see. That's the whole, like, the kind of fun part about my channel now is, like, you gotta help me with my problems. I have problems up here. And part of that is socializing and trying to enjoy the present moment. It's hard. It is. Jackson Hole is a place. It looks like cowboys live there. At least the first picture that they show me here. I'm gonna say, want to go. Where is that? I had to zoom out. I'm like, I don't know where Wyoming is. Oh, you know what? I went through Wyoming. At some point, I probably went either through it. No, I went over it. I didn't go into it. But I do have a couple. Hey, we do have a couple things here. Sugar Kitty must have mentioned this at some point. Because he's the one I would expect. Grand Teton National Park. We have it marked. We know that's right near Jackson's Hole. Apparently. Yes. I have been to Yellowstone before, and we did sort of like skirt through it or above it. Because you just don't have the time. If you want to drive across the country, like... I want to drive more across the country stuff again someday. And like stop places and like hang out for a while. No ads yet. Good, Richie T. Again, I have to remind everyone, advertisement revenue is like pitiful, but it's there and it gets me a few pennies in the jar. The past couple months with super chats has been not great, so that does help. This is the super chat counter. I want to say I reset it, but I didn't have to. Huh. Hello everyone, like and subscribe. Sorry, if I see 10 people in chat, I'm like, no, do it. Become a member on YouTube or join as a patron on Patreon. There. That's my shtick. Personal meal service. Oh, what a terrible idea. All right, now I'm looking at the map, and I haven't shown you yet because I'm doing one other thing. Oh, shoot. There we go. She likes to travel. Before I forget again, I don't have to look. I hope. Oh, good. There. I always feel weird sending messages through Instagram with the anticipation of someone being like, oh, I'll get back to you. Yeah. There you go. Zenbu knows what it is. I still haven't done a video for the theme of the month, which, first of all, the big one, which I don't forget. I'm checking. I know what it is, but I have to check. Yes, okay. It is Women's History Month. Learn something. You would be amazed at the impact that women have had on history and science and technology and all of it. Yeah, but besides that, my simpler term, the one that's more relevant to me directly, is National Nutrition Month. Look, I'm having nutrition right now. This was absolutely part of why I have dinner right now. Oh my God. Oh. Good, the music is not coming through my microphone. Not directly, anyway. I just had the mic muted, which is why I was doing sign language. Trying to tell you that one of the nice things that happened while I was at the little meetup at our Tan store yesterday was that I got a bottle of Red Rose PX. I didn't buy it. It was given to me by Cliff Smith. Cliff Smith is a legend, and now I have an extra one. The original one that's already open, that opened recently, is right there. Mama KillCo's arrived. Hello. Papa KillCo's back at the house. That's why Mama KillCo can be here. It's been a crazy week for both of them. And all of us. The snow thing is wild. That happened. Apple pie. Yeah, well. I wish. No, that is a bowl full of rice, fish fillet, and edamame with soy sauce. Technically, it's healthy. Enough fiber, some protein, carbs, all that stuff. My body is hurting from the exercise I did on Friday night and then Saturday morning. My body's like, don't do that again. You need like at least 24 hours in between. That was less than. Ugh. So let's roll with the idea of going to Virginia. Because I'm trying to stay on topic and I'm failing. Oh, where's Virginia? There it is. This is all just hearsay and whatnot. And a reminder, part of this is like, tell me a place you'd want to go or you'd want me to go, and we can look into that too. Just broadly speaking, we're not just talking about map questing. We're talking about what would the flight cost? Where would I stay? What's a fun place to stay? How much would it cost? Because the map quest thing is just me showing you the map, which we're doing that anyway, but still, it's not the point. Williamsburg is nice, very crowded. We don't like crowds. Far healthier than goods there. Unfortunately, yes. I mean, fortunately, yes. I did have a little biscotti earlier. I got my little sugar fix out of the way with some nice almond biscotti with my caramel vanilla flavored coffee pod. I've been to Utah. I have been to Utah. I have photo evidence of being to Utah. Saw the Salt Flats and met up with Whiskey Mountains in person. There you go. Yep, so at some point you're going to see a little blip about National Nutrition Month. This, of course, is not quite what I'd planned to do with it, but I was like, wait a minute, I'm eating food. And this is definitely a meal that was sort of given the okay by my nutritionist. Where can you find Spanish tapas? I do not know. Also, James Morgan, hello. If I didn't get you, just did. Shenandoah National Park is very nice. Mountains with Skyline Drive. Ooh. There you go. That's a possibility. Dabblears? I haven't met them in person yet. It all depends. Like, I'd really like to see my friend again when she's, of course, camp hosting again. But unfortunately, the cost of traveling across the country is a lot. So that might not be happening this year. Or next year. We're not sure yet. I have a lot of debt. Cambridge? All right. Put that on the list then, dude. If there's like a place to drag Brian to for a different type of food. Let me get this started. Hold on. I can do this. And now, where is it? There we go. Nope. Which one is it? There it is. And there we have it. The map quest. Vegas, but it's a zoo. I've been to Vegas. I don't need to go back there. No, thank you. That is not my scene. All right, now I'm not going to be able to see what I'm looking at easily here until I switch over to what you're doing. Okay, here we go. So, Virginia Distilling is where? Is that it? Yes, lucky guess. So far, the plan is thus. God, this is annoying. Hold on. Okay. I can't see chat anymore. It's over here. Now I can see chat and this. I'm going to be looking down like this. I promise I know you're still there and I can hear you. I just can't highlight chat right now. So here we are. Virginia Distilling Co. That's where I hope to go. This is actually where I might stay. It's National Forest. I just have to figure out when. And as far as directions from me, oops, don't see my home address. Oh wait, I just put it there. I'll say Rhode Island. There we go. The joys of dealing with this thing. So here we are. It is approximately 9 hours and 34 minutes away. So I would go, hold on, through Maryland. Would I hit West Virginia? I can't really tell. I think so. I have to. Fat fingers over there. Over here. It's all right. Magnesia, in case I didn't get you. That's you. Thank you for bringing your time and attention. I appreciate it. Who did that? So that's not terrible. 9 hours and 34 minutes. I can do that. Because as I remember, like, look at all these little map things. Don't worry about all the dots. That's something I know you to know about. You don't. There we go. That is 601 miles. Boof. There is part of me that wants to go this way because I'd hit some cities. Like I'd hit Baltimore. I'd like to see more Baltimore. I've only landed there. And I always say, good morning, Baltimore, whenever I'm there. As far as, well, no. I'm looking at this. Sugar Kitty, I can stop by and see you, probably. Meow, indeed. Now the question is, what about hotels? We're going into the crazy. Let's see what flight would be. If I want to fly to Virginia, how would that happen? That would take... what, 4 hours? 5? That's 4-ish. Round trip price... And it's saying right like now, $334. That's not terrible. That's the camping thing. Sagamore in the harbor there, yes. I know you have to be... You could definitely go to Austin. I'm not stopping you from going anywhere. I have been there numerous times. I might go there again this year. There's going to be a year where I don't go to the Bastards Ball. And I fear this might be this year just because of costs. We don't have money. Like, stuff is hard. This is all fantasy almost. That's why I'm like, hey, what's Scotland like? Let's go over there. But for here, let's do the thing. All right, this isn't showing me what I want to know. Okay, Washington Jefferson National Forest. That's the hope to say here, because then I'd be just a fairly short drive from Subway from the distillery. It's still a bit of a haul. That looks like it's not that far, but directions from here. By car. I was like, we can't do that by plane. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's still an hour to get there and an hour to get back. And that was the closest national forest spot I could find. Ew. 4 hours if I took my bike. 17 hours if I walked. Whoa. Music just got weird. But let's say I really wanted to stay close to Virginia still. Let's see. Let's see about hotels. Oop. Ah! Oh my gosh. What? There's a vacancy here. What the hell? And this is also going off like tomorrow, which that's not when I would go there. So the prices here are going to be obscene. Actually, they're probably going to be lower right now, since not many things are going on. Bushmills Prohibition, baby. Hell yeah. Chili Festival in New Mexico. That sounds amazing. Look at this. This is silly. I guess my 1 hour drive is appropriate because they have nothing nearby. This is a little closer. This is also a little closer. What is this? Stop doing that. Stop following. Ah! No. You didn't understand what I meant. There we go. It's still trying to show me directions, which I do not want directions. So please undo that. Cancel search. No, not search. Cancel this. Cancel that part. Stop it. It won't kick you out of. Yes, search easy. I have opened the floodgates for that in my own little way. Monkey shoulder. Hot here, going like good idea. It's definitely hot there. My friend's in Arizona, so every time I'm like, it's below freezing here, she's like, it's 90, 90 Fahrenheit. Ugh. Shuttle service. Ooh, that's exciting. What was the one we just saw? Was it this one? Oh, that is a campground. And we're talking about RV camping, not camping outside like normal camping. Glasgow? What? How'd that get there? Oh my gosh. Monkey shoulder for me is acquired taste. It's not terrible, but it's like a musty Scotch to me. I don't like it. Oh, it's not closer. Where is... There we go. Where is it? I lost track of where Virginia is. Virginia Distilling is. Be a whole other problem for me. I don't know where Virginia is. You're looking at it. All right, let's move this out of the way. Get my bearings. Here we go. So we're saying we want to go to Virginia and hang out at Virginia Distilling, and we're going to stay in a hotel. Oh, what do you mean? That wasn't showing up before. I was going to say. So we're definitely staying here. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Those are high beds. What the hell? I have trouble getting in there. Sorry, the picture's all weird because everything's like slanted slightly. The picture would not fit. Oh, there we go. Gross. They got an umbrella. I don't want to see wedding pictures. Gross. This, however, that makes me feel like colonial times, like around here. But the front porch thing isn't really a norm here. I've seen them, but they're not as prevalent. Let's say we're going to stay there, and we'll say it's tomorrow, or the 2nd. Check availability. $169 per these sponsors. Visit the site is probably a better idea. But I don't want to go that far. We're not actually staying there. But for one night, $169. But it looks amazing there. And it's right on the road. However, then you see this. The Village Inn pole vault onto the... That's fine. My bed's actually pretty high, too. I like the good old whoop into bed. Let's see here. What's this? Village Inn. Those covers are... They kind of hurt to look at. What the hell is behind there? Hold on. That's... I like the behind the bed, the picture. That looks cute. It's in a... That's... You got the wallpaper thing going on. We're not critiquing anything. This is just what's happened. I'm a bit of a critic when it comes to hotel rooms. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. That's a different room, though. I can tell because the covers are different. Ow, that lighting sucks. Ha! It hurts. I do kind of like the back thing here. That large-ass mural? I don't know what to call that. That's fine. It does give a little, like... something cheap, man. That kind of looks like a cardboard box under there. Yeah, don't turn on black light. We do like a good bed and breakfast. I've never really been to one, honestly. I'm always very particular about where I stay, and it's usually just like a hotel that has a chain, and I know what to expect, and everything's kind of the same. The Twilight Zone. That's kind of cute, but again... It's the sign that really says it all right there. The Village Inn. We've been here forever. $91 a night, though. Right down the road. Red Hill Bed and Breakfast. 2-star hotel. I don't know why that's the first picture, see? Like, look at this, is gross. What a mess. What? Why did you do that? That's not the... The person who did this, I like the idea. The lighting's not right. This is all the light you're getting, and this makes it really dark. And you didn't need to scatter kisses all over the bed. That's a pain in the ass to pick up, is what that is. Kingly looking throne. Yeah. See, in this vein of thought, we're going with like super fancy. This looks cool though. I like that kind of look. It is a bed and breakfast, so that's cute. Food. I don't know what that is. It's just got what looks like mint in it. This is just... Again, it hurts to look at to some degree. Am I wrong? Is that just me? Does it really hurt? The carpet. Whoa. Whoa. Stings. Food looks good, though. Look at this. There's a dog. Vicious killer right there. You can see his horns. All right. Simpsons Hollow. Bed and breakfast. I mean, because exactly. It's like, okay, that's cute. Now I got a fucking obstacle course lounge. Hurts my eyes. Let's see what we got here. This is another... It says bed and breakfast. It doesn't say stars. Which stars is this? I didn't see it. It says 5 stars as far as, like, rating. But as far as the technicality of it, what is it? Clicking on it. Good for visitors. Isn't this crazy? Like this whole, like, Google trying to tell you everything about the place. With you doing nothing at all. Just like, yes, this place is great. It says 3 stars. Yay. This is okay. Driveway's a little muh. That's kind of nice. We like a good porch. No cameras live streaming. You never know. Oh, wow, look at that. That's a lot of flowers. Oh, no. Oh, no. What is it with these chairs that like are fake leather? That looks like something from the 80s. It's the lamp. The lamp, the bookshelf, this furniture. Ugh. You're also riding along with me as to what I would do if I was traveling. Like, I would look at the kind of route I'm taking with Google Maps. I'd start poking around at what places look interesting. If I were to stay somewhere, which, you know, the idea is to go camping, technically. I don't like the fact that it doesn't show any bedroom. It shows this. That's all you get. And I'm not sure if that's the lounge or the lobby or what, but no sign of the beds. Rooms. Yeah, that's the half of the rooms. Like there. That's it. Oh, it's hilarious. Camp Tidbit. Acorn Inn Bed and Breakfast. Here we go. 4.8. Again, it's not telling me exactly what type of place it is. Let's see the pictures. It's all about pictures now. You get to crash on their couch. Yeah, there you go. Looks a bit sketchy. Another living room. Yes. That's cute. Is that the only place, or I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a video. We're not doing that. Oh. Is this like a thing they do down there in Virginia? It looks okay. The curtains hurt me. The little bed is cute, but I don't want to think about like kids being in there. Again with the weird carpeting. And that the pictures, why are there so many pictures? And the lights are kind of wild. There's a lot of them. Yes, this house looks good. I like that. I like the little look of the house, but with this being the first thing I see, it's a little like, ha. I've seen too many horror movies. Yeah. There we go. This makes it look a little sketch. Like this is the barn. Oh. Holy shit. I want to believe that's real. Double rainbows, baby. There we go. Another what stripes and this color and this matches kind of. It's okay if these were gone. Like if all this fabric stuff here was not there, that would look great. That too. You see the cursor? You can't. Good. Old people. There we go. That's where they keep the bodies. Hell yeah. Give me some of that. How'd you make that many of those at once? That's crazy. That looks exhausting. Scanning. I'm not a critic. I just have personal tastes of my own. Snack bar. Family friendly indeed. This is what it looks like right now. Ugh. Ugh. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, why? Hi, Papa KillCo. Welcome. Mom and Dad are here. Excellent. We're scrambling to see places that don't exist. Or they do exist, but we're not going to be there. The idea of going there is what we're dealing with. This just... That's the second place we've seen that sort of thing, too. It's not like that was the first. They have this sort of wild, I guess, splatter decoration style. Oh, that hurts. Oh, my browser's going nuts. It hates me right now. Like, you're streaming at the same time. What are you doing? Stop. Yes, I'm very busy. It's really just a hard pass. Body shed. Exactly. We can't unsee it. My browser's being dumb. Hold, please. There we go. Hey, fixed it. I also closed it. Try again. Ah. What am I doing? We're going to make that go away. Get back to where we were. I have to tell it to capture the window again because it doesn't know what it's doing. But, okay. We're back. Southern Comfort Lakeside Cabin. Oh, if you've been here a while and you know I have a problem with Southern Comfort, I really do. I really do. Do not get Southern Comfort anywhere near me. I will know before you get near me. I will smell it, and I feel unwell. Yeah, exactly what it looks like then. Very well done. Well done. Hold on, I gotta click on that so everyone can see it. Ah, there we go. Click. It's beautiful. It's a work of art. Lots of haunted spots back east. There's plenty of people who have haunted stories around here. I mean, this place has been here since 13 colonies, you know? That's not crazy for any place else on Earth, but for here, it's a while. Yeah, Yark on the Southern Comfort. Just like we drank a lot of that when I was younger, and woohoo, I made myself very unwell. To the point if I can't smell it and be near it. If it's in a cocktail, I know instantly, probably before I drink it. Let's see what we got for photographs. That looks cool. This is a little more my speed. That's great right there. I'm fine with that. That's a nice scenic area. No people around. We like that. Oh, look at all this space where nobody's around. I guess you get your own little cabin. That sounds great. Significant distance away from other people. Ooh. Oh man, that's good. We like that. Tree! Tree! I don't want to see people. There we go. Sign me up. Ew, children, ew. There we go. Yeah, that's more my speed. I'm trying to see more of the rooms. I can actually do that. What is with these chairs? Is that a Virginia thing? Third time we've seen them. They don't look any better here. This, I don't know. I don't like fish that much. I'm still fine with it. This is good. That's fine. That's just... You're in a cabin in the woods. This is the basic thing you get. It's great. I really don't like those other chairs. This is fine. Still a little too much of the stuff everywhere. And we're doing that weird sort of pattern thing. Well, this is great. Fireplace? Yes. Give it to me. I will sleep by it. I will sleep there on the couch and wake up and be like, oh, I slept in front of the fireplace. Let me go sleep in the bed. Local legend Boogeyman, Rhode Island? Ooh. The one that comes to mind, and not for like a boogeyman or anything, but the White Horse Tavern is, they claim it to be haunted. Mama KillCo knows a lot about haunted stuff in Newport. Papa KillCo does too, I think. They both did like a haunted ghost tour for a while. But the White Horse Tavern has been there since, you know, the founding fathers hung out there. That sort of thing. So it's been there so long and it's still open. You can still go there. And people have definitely thought it's haunted. Seen things, heard things. If you want spooky weirdness and, you know, being able to stay in that place for dinner, I think it's just for food. But might have rooms. I don't remember, actually. Outdoor way and mini loafers. There you go. That's a fairly modern look. Why would you do the stones? No one's feet wants to stand on a bunch of rocks like that. It doesn't feel great. And it also looks like it's very slippery. That's my initial impression. Again, what is this about? What is this kind of decor coloring thing? These are on the freaking... You sit on it. Why is that a thing in Virginia? The first time I was like, that's weird. And the second and third time I was like, okay. This is a choice. That's cozy. I like the idea of being in a little wooden cabin. Granted, that's a very modern looking wooden cabin, but still, listen here. I want my watch to do something that's being difficult. So Southern Comfort Lake, as much as I despise Southern Comfort, the drink, that's the one right now that I'm like, yeah, that's cool. That's fine, a little cabin. Price? What's the price? Check the availability. It's not going to tell me what I want to know. Ah, it's not telling me. Let's visit site. MU. I don't want to go to anyone's website. I don't know what that could do. What we'll do, I'm not going to go there, but we'll put it on the little want to go. I have a long list of want to go. Basic necessities. Oh no. Why are they doing this on purpose? What have we found in this? What's happening in Virginia that they do that? There's so much to see in one little space. It hurts. Am I wrong? Ow. Looks like a little cafe. Those are cute. Mimosa. I haven't had a mimosa in a very long time. I can just have orange juice, it's fine. There we go. Now you're talking. Wine. Zenbu, look. You want to go there, right? Again with the freaking decor. Is that it? The basic necessities. You say that, and then you look at the rest of the... Oh, this is cute. We'll have a good old fence and some mountains. This isn't a bed and breakfast. This is just some kind of cafe. What is happening here? The wine cellar. Again, I'm sorry. You're seeing everything slightly off center from me. But you still see the picture. This is what I'm trying to show you. It's just not here. It's here. Uninspected wine cellar, yeah. Surprise. Basic necessities, baby. They say so right on there. Ah, I wouldn't want to go through the rest. Now you know what's happening, Zamboon. Look forward the bare necessities, those simple bare necessities. What? Where is the knowledge? Why did you do that? What? Where is the knowledge we have lost in information? T.S. Eliot. That's a very strange refrigerator. Oh, here we go. Give me one of these to look at. Oh, it's over. I will take pictures of it. There you go. That's okay. We like that picture. There's someone sitting right here. We don't like that. That's someone's elbow. It's a resort. SoCo Lakeside Cabin looks to be a resort. Okay, that's fine. We'll go to a resort. Why not? This is plan your vacation day or whatever I called this. Plan a solo vacation day. We're going, baby. We can plan it even if it's never going to happen. That's what we're doing right now, just in case that's not clear. She looks thrilled to be there. They really emphasize the gate. We got vibe. That's new. That's the vibe, all right. Oh, we've seen that picture before. It hurts. Let's go back to something else. So this is also what I do. We're pretending the idea of me staying at Southern Comfort, Rose. The cabin. Where would I go for a cafe? Right there. Where would we go to get some food or stay at this resort? A resort. Iron and Ale. At Winter Garden. So here is Iron and Ale. Looks like a little pub setting. Look at this. Again, with the clutter. With whiskey. Elijah Craig. Basil Hayden. Gentleman Jack. Makers. Crown. I see Angels of Envy right there and Doers. What a eclectic selection. Some Woodford. That looks like the double oak. I'll take that, please. Loungewear. We like loungewear. That's the thing. I've been talking for 50 minutes. What else we got? Iron and Ale. That's a good sign. I like that. We're looking at food. Ah. That looks much better than anything we've seen. Look at those lights. That's what I'm talking about. I would love to be there. I don't like this kind of wall stuff. And there's a TV, which I... Give me a place where you can eat and drink that doesn't have a television, and I will be a happy man. Good luck. Good luck. Go to a place where there's no screen? What? All right, now it said that is Winter Green Resort. Show me that. Trying to zoom in. Hilltop Berry Farm and Winter Winery and Meadery? What? How did we find that by accident? Is that just a store? Looks like it. Yeah. What the hell? There's a donkey. Welcome to me browsing Google stuff. Huh? What's that? All right, hold on. Where did the place we were just looking at go? We were looking at this for a second, and then it changed into something else. What is this? Here we go. Here's another one. 3-star hotel. That's what I'm looking for. What is the star rating? Not the rating for people who've gone there. What's it technically considered? Let's look. A winery. Oh, here we go. No videos. Look at the room. Ah, again. What are you doing? This is Virginia. This isn't Arizona. What's happening here? What's this about? Culture clash is this. Well, at least this matches the lamp. That's nice. Okay, the bathroom looks good. We like a good wooden theme bathroom thing going on. And ooh, this is fancy. Fancy bar, holding a towel. Very nice. I like it. The first reaction is, what? And then I'm like, that's an old school bed. That looks super cozy. Yeah, the furniture looks really nice. There's a freaking trunk. I like that. They're going with some kind of oldie theme here. I like that. I like that. This is a little more luscious. That's what I wanted. That's the first word that came to mind. It's a little more luscious. Oh, here we go. I like the color blue. I like blue. I don't know why there's one blue pillow just plopped in the middle there, but okay. Go with the pink motif. Flowers. That's... I would not want to be in that room, honestly. What's this? What's going on here with the green? This is all nice. You got some green plants, and then you have this carpet. Low improves the process. Yep. Yeah, that's nice. Give me that. If I could live like that, I would. I'd feel like I'm going to break stuff all the time. Yes, a nice trunk to stub your toe in the dark. Exactly. There's a piano for no reason. I imagine that's a lounge. That's not actually a room. Don't put books on the fireplace. What are you doing? I wonder if that was like an actual fireplace, or this just like put that there to make it look like a fireplace, and then put this there. Be like, yes, there's a fireplace here. There we go. That's cute. That's low. You're gonna pretty far down for that. Oh, here we go. With the heart pillow. This is the color I like. This is my color scheme, is going towards green or blue. That's what I like. It's kind of a... I want to say a certain color and I feel like it's wrong. So I'm going to look it up first. See what the color actually is. No, I'm right. It's close to teal. The word I wanted to use, and I had to make sure. Like, is that actually the color? I don't know. Somehow that one lodged in my brain. They don't veer the far from homely classic. Yes. Like, that's fine to me. I like that. This color I don't particularly enjoy. That's like a weird mint. Teal, yes. James Morgan, you got the word. You got the word I was looking for. Oh, hell yes. What is this? That's an organ. Mom, didn't we have some kind of weird organ type thing in the house at one point when I was a kid? I have a weird memory of something that like folded up like a box or something. Like a... I don't remember what that was, but I remember some kind of weird instrument we had there. Yeah, we like that. This looks okay. I don't hate it. Oh, here we go. We got some olive coloring. Ooh. We like that. We like that. So if anyone wants to donate for me to go... What the hell happened here, though? This is that room with the very interesting decor, and they're like, here. It's about 1 foot away from this, the window. I feel like that's facing the wrong way. I sound like an ass. Like everything here, I hate it. Oh, wait, no, I like it. Now, right now, this is the one I would lean towards. We're looking at the olive room. Look at that. Look at that with the robe and everything. Ah, little luxury, you know? That's all I want when I travel. Little luxury in the place you're staying and the food you're eating. Just little luxury. You gotta feel like you're on vacation. To the other side of the thing, got this nice little lounge sofa. Preachers carried around. Okay, good. I'm not losing my mind. I was like, a memory has been unlocked all of a sudden. This weird organ-looking thing that folds up somehow. All right, there we go. We're gonna put that on the list of we're gonna go there. Want to track? Want to go? Let's go. Let's see what else there is. Let's look for. Is this amenities? No, that's not what I'm looking for. We want some restaurants. Actually, you know what I want? My big thing when I go out, travel to places, I like cafes. I love a little coffee shop. And there's a whole bunch right near it. Rapunzel's Coffee and Books? What? Oh, look at that. Already, I don't need to, you don't need to tell me to go there. There we go. Look at that. That's a thing. Oh boy. Looking inside is like, ow. Looks like they have live music. That's unfortunate. What do we got? Beverages. No pipeline. What does that mean? What does that mean, Virginia? I don't understand. Listen. What the hell? Okay, here are the books. That's what I was really looking for. You got books. These chairs. What the hell? Like there's one with wheels. There's these two. Then we have some basic ones, and they're all different colors. And I'm changing my mind very quickly here. That's not. Is that it? You better tell me there's more than that. Jazz night. Yay. All right, I have to remove that. I'll have to look into that later. We're running out of time. We got 1 minute left. I'm seeing a lot of live music stuff, but I really want like actual coffee, and I'm not seeing it. So we're just gonna. Sorry. If it was more cafe-like and less live music-ish place-like. Good night, Mama KillCo. Sleep well. Go up, Zimbood. Look out. Trader Brothers Coffee 1.0. Artisanal collection. A little art. This is someone's garage. Coffee roasters. It's like the Turks. And then we have McDonald's. Why did you put that there when I said cafe? Chen's, Chinese restaurant. Chicken Coop restaurant. Looking for cafe. I said cafe. Brewhouse Mexican food. You know what I'll do? Easiest thing to do. Ask Amanda where to go. Where's some food near you? Looks like they had a place, but it's closed. Indian oven. There you have it, folks. We went right past 8 o'clock. I'll be back here later. I do live streams every once in a while all over the place. Gaming streams mostly. So stay tuned. You might see me playing games before Wednesday. And you will see some short videos talking about March being Nutrition Month. National Nutrition Month. So there you have it, folks. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.